All right, we're back. We ran into some issues with today's starting the stream. Tell you what, that's not the type of stream I wanted to start off with today. But we are back. We are back live. All right. So we are back live. So let's go ahead and we are back in the ATR, continuing our flight to across North America and the ATR with no flight plan. Found this livery here, TPC Charters, which is basically meaning it's a charter plane. Yeah, we're gonna, and then I think I downloaded Blender and I'm gonna give it an attempt to build my own livery. It's gonna take me a while probably for that to even work out right. But let's see what happens. Let me know how the audio quality is because, well, I had to refresh my entire computer, wipe out the operating system because something went wrong. All right, let's go down here. We're gonna put on the ground power, and also drag that all open. We are gonna start this from scratch this time. We are going to do that. All right, external power's on. Battery is on. Cool, battery is active. Everything's starting up. It's gonna be a good flight today. Gonna be a really good flight. Let's see. Still booting up. All right. What's going on, Raptor Ranger? How you doing today? Well, this live stream could have started off a little bit better. I had to restart everything, because all my settings on my entire computer is all messed up because I had to do a full install of Windows again. I mean, it's been a pretty rough weekend. I spent all day yesterday installing Windows 11 and then going, okay, I'm pretty quiet. How's that? Is that better? I'm still tweaking settings since the whole debacle yesterday. All right, that's maxed out on freaking on OBS. But yeah, I had to reinstall I was downloading a livery from flightsim.to, and apparently in that livery was a virus, and it made my entire web browser just go freaking out on me. And I could not, for the life of me, fix the issue with the browser. Then after like an hour, I started typing. Whenever I would type something, I would type backwards. Yeah, it was a whole ordeal. So I just said, screw it. I'm just going to do a complete fresh rebuild of the operating system. So yesterday was a shit show of a day. All right, come on. What am I thinking out? I'm trying to start this thing from scratch. I think we're good. These are the high. think that we have to turn off. I think, screw it. Let's just do start A. Engines should be starting up. Let's go ahead and close the back bay door and the main doors. Wait, I didn't tell you to feather. Oh, okay. It's because I hit start A. It's starting to spin. All right, let's go ahead and there we go. Crack the throttle a little bit. Hey, I'm glad you got that. Congratulations. No, trust me, I haven't been live streaming all that much. You can ask, well, actually, you can't ask Universal because he's on the Twitch. He's on my Twitch channel, watching instead of on YouTube. I really need to get that up there. I need to get the chat screen so everyone can see what's going on between the two locations. All right, let's go ahead. Am I back? Come on. There we go. She's so finicky. All right, she's at full power. Oh yeah, congratulations. All right, we're good on that. We're gonna go ahead and flip on all of our lights. I wouldn't call it hella big. Yeah, I mean, yeah, when you were last year, I was just under 2,000, and now I'm at I'm approaching 2,600. Yeah, so we're gonna go no devices, seatbelt lights are on, and arm lights, emergency lights. The sad part is I haven't been streaming nearly as much as I usually do. It's been reduced. Oops, let's go and keep that off. But I'm coming back on the live stream side. All right, we're gonna go to there. B is on. Feather. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy if people are here and like the stuff I do. The thing this week, this week's video that really erupted was that C-130 video. C-130 from Captain Sim, that really took off. All right, flight speed. ATR is really not that hard to start up. All right, back her down a little bit on power. Anti-ice. Alright, and then we turned off external power. Should have done that earlier. Everything looks good. We have nothing. We have nothing. Nothing. No warning lights or anything. Well, at least that means, yeah, yesterday that video, it just erupted, and Yeah, I like. Don't get me wrong. It's a great. I mean, it's a good video. I think it's one of my. I've started doing new stuff with my videos. I've started. You know what? These need to be on fuel pumps. I don't know how this plane started without fuel pumps on, but we'll just leave that be. All right, we're gonna go start A and B now. Leave it there. I think that's what you're supposed to do. All right. Remove wheel chocks. Remove ground power. So we're in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. And it looks like... Wait, what is this thing warning about? Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, frames are not being sent over often enough, which can cause buffering. The current is 5.2. I gotta... After this stream, I really have to do an overhaul on my settings for Flight Sim. Yeah, I gotta do an overhaul. It's since I had to do the whole re-image on my computer, it's literally bad. All right, we're good to go. We don't really need to back out, so we can just do a heavy right turn and go out. And I have to check on Volanta. Is also having issues right now. I can't get it to work with the sim anymore, and I don't know if that's something to do with some settings. Don't want to burn yourself out on school. It's probably a good call. I did that when I was in college. Let's go ahead and... Geez, 16 years. I would have gone nuts. I really, really, really wish the wipers would actually... The wipers work, but they don't wipe away any type of... anything from the windshield from this. I really hope they fix that for 2024. Well, this is not going to be a tracked flight on Volanta, unfortunately. I have to figure out why it's not connecting. All right, let's go ahead and take that left-hander. Let me know how the stream is looking on everyone's end, because yeah, it's it's gonna need some changes. It needs a little bit more finesse in changing to look better, or to be where it was when I formatted my computer. But now we're on Windows 11, which is regretful. I basically said, nah, gives me an excuse to go 11. I wish I didn't. Okay, yeah, because YouTube's giving me some warnings saying that it's not stable. Come on, throttle up. Oh, I just put in reverse. Where are we at? All right, we're coming up here. There's our right-hander we need to take for the runway. Come on. I have a couple more videos I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing the KC-46 from Captain Sim. That was another, I think, a quality aircraft that probably deserves a little bit of attention. Also, I'm going to do an update video on the C-17, and I'm still going to do the video on the F-86 Sabre new plane that just came out within the last few weeks. All right, let's go ahead and take off. We're heading to Burke Lakefront Airport. Oops. Helps if I put the flaps in the right position. Why are you giving me warnings? Man, that wind is kicking. I don't know why she's giving me warnings. The flaps are down. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! Probably need a little more runway than when I lifted, but man, that wind was kicking. That wind was kicking. I'm sure people in the back were freaking out like, what? All right, flaps up. So we need to go. So we're going to Burke Lakefront Airport in Cleveland, Ohio. So it's gonna be quite the flight. Got to go over 2 lakes. We got to go over Lake Michigan, and then we have to probably go over a little bit of Lake Erie. Oh man, you can really hear that wind. All right. Flight director is on. Let's see. No pilot. We're going to bring her up to about 15,000 feet. What's going on, turbine? Yeah, Jason, that wind was kind of unsettling. Vertical incline. Let's go 900 feet. Oh, we broke out of the clouds. That's kind of a good look. All right, back off the throttle. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Oh, let's see, where are we at? Oops, I'm going in the wrong direction. I just realized I'm going more southerly. We want to go more north, southeast. I think I may have fixed it. Turbine, also, just a warning. I did reformat my entire computer, so settings. If you were to try to come up, I can't guarantee I would be able to see anything. I tried setting it back to what it was. But give it a shot and see what happens. I need a trial run it anyways. Let's go ahead and, since we're off the ground, we're going to go do the boop. There we are. Got my F-22 shirt on. Kind of a fun shirt because they put the Jurassic Park logo. They put the F-22 Raptor in it. All right. Yeah, there's some look at those storm clouds back behind us. Oof. Oh yeah, those were some storm clouds that we went through. But now we're on our way to Burke Lakefront. Oh, it's another thing, Raptor. That this is a non-flight planned flight, and all landings are done by hand. So for the landings, that actually not been that bad. Actually, I had one going into Las Vegas that was pretty butter. All right. Yeah, I got the webcam up. I got all of my Funko Pops and my NASCAR collections behind me. All right, so we are, what altitude are we at? We are still going up. We're 8,300. Oh, I didn't turn my LEDs on back behind me. But just so you know, too, Raptor, I am live on Twitch now. We're simulcast now. All right. Seatbelt lights and no device lights are off. We're going to go ahead and turn off the landing lights, taxi lights. Everything else stays as is. Hey, I can't believe I actually remembered how to turn on this aircraft. I didn't even do a run through. I'm pretty partial to YouTube. Only reason why is because I'm more established on YouTube. Twitch is just more, well, just maybe the ever slightliest of revenue I get also from that, since I am also affiliated with them. But it's nothing like great. I never get any bits or anything like that, so it's just for more exposure for the YouTube channel, really. I know that Twitch is going to hear that and be like, you're using us. Yeah, I am. I'm using you bitches. I get way more ad revenue from YouTube by far. But I do use, since I really don't want to contaminate the YouTube channel with other games I play, I want to probably add all kinds of different games to the Twitch channel. I'll probably end up doing besides Flight Sim. It's just finding the time to do it now. But with the whole computer being down, So, Twitch-wise, it's pennies. The nice thing about YouTube with the live streams, it's still not making a lot live streams. Creating videos though for YouTube is what makes the money. Like the C-130, it made in one day about $2, which in my world that's pretty good. And in a month span, I can make upwards of 40 to 50 bucks. I pull, every $100 is where YouTube pays out. Twitch pays out every $50. But I've never once pulled a check from Twitch. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to put out more. I'm going to be more active on YouTube, putting more videos out there. I'm hoping to I'm using the money from YouTube to get the planes, to fly the planes, to do the reviews, and that's basically, I'm looking at it as the money I make on YouTube. I'm putting it right back into the channel. I'm also going to probably I'm going to see about using it to upgrade my computer here down the road. That's why I would love to get more people on board. All right. I think we're climbing pretty well. We are now at 12,200, approaching 12,300 feet. Cruising altitude we are going to be at is 15,000 feet. I'm pretty. I don't know if I will go big. I mean, I want to think of myself as being humble. If it happens, it happens. I'm not overly I guess too concerned, because I have a full-time job. I am on East Coast server. I don't know if I can say 2600 is being big right now. I mean, if you look at like Captain Kenobi, he launched. I don't know what he did on with his stuff, but I think he had one video that went over 1 million views in like a day or something like that. I don't know what he touched or what he hit, but that is something I was just like, oh, if I saw that on my stream or on my channel, I'd be like, what? I would have to do a double take. Honest to God, I would have to do a double take. Well, yeah, there's a lot of updates or upgrades I need to do to this computer. It's old. It's 6 years old. Sounds good, Turbine. Yeah, this computer's 6 years old, so it needs a bit of update. All right, we are approaching our altitude. Oh, we're slowing down. Pick up pace again. We're about to go over Lake Michigan. I have not. I know I just updated. Since I had to download everything brand new, all of my planes are current up to date right now. Yeah, it's about what I get on my shorts, 5100. It varies. I actually put out a short the other day that got 22. I was just like, okay, what happened to this? Why did I not perform well on this? Usually that kind of short I just put out usually does really, really well. All right, I'm trying to check my trajectory. I've had a couple videos. My biggest short, which sent me over 1,000 subscribers, was 36,000 views. Do a little bit of course correction. All right. And I will say I'm going to be doing the C-17 update review or update information on it. The C-17 from Destroyer, you can put flight plans now in it. The FMC actually works now. There have been so many updates to that plane that a C-17 is amazing. For freeware, it should not be freeware, in my opinion. At this point. Can I pull up a map? Let me pull up Navigraph. Well, actually, because that's going to be a little bit more informational. Oh, Windows capture, yes. Add a new Navigraph. Add window. Where is my Navi? What? It's not letting me capture the Navigraph. Well, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Well, that'll let me. Why will that let me? There we go. So we are just off, or we're over now Lake Michigan. Just north. I think this is Milwaukee. Yeah, I think that's Milwaukee. All right, we're over Lake Michigan. Then we need to cross over Lake Michigan. So Burke Lakefront Airport, East Coast. Burke Lakefront Airport in Cleveland is going to be kind of a challenge. Because we're going to have to come in from the... Or do we have to come in from that direction? I guess we could try flying in from the southwest. That would take us right over Cleveland Browns Stadium. So it means we'd have to go down towards Sandusky. Yeah, we have to go down to Sandusky. So that's what we do. I'm going to correct, let's see. All right. It's a nice Sunday. It's sunny here. There is some spot chance, I think, of some storms up to the north, but not by my area. I know the Central Plains, they've been getting dealt a heavy hand with thunderstorms. Severe weather. I know it looks like on cam I'm always looking to the left. And that's just because all of my data for my flight, all of my chat is all on this one screen. And then I have this massive ultra wide in front of me of the cockpit. I wish it was 32 here. I like the cold. Oh yeah, I think we got a good course. Let's go sit in the back of the plane for a little bit. Good view out the left side of just clouds. I think this is going to be a mostly cloudy flight, unfortunately. But yeah, this is a very, I mean, it's a Highline model of the ATR. So this is, you got your luxury seats. That's something else I noticed too. Pretty big. So between Twitch and YouTube, when live streaming on YouTube, the delay is really, really low. On Twitch, it's a solid 5-second delay. Maybe even more. But yeah, it's satisfying having people to communicate with on these streams. You guys have been a big support for me. You guys have been awesome on supporting the channel and motivating me. Yes, I am on East USA. I wonder. Let's see. Toggle standby compass light. Trying to see if there's a way I can turn on cabin lights. I don't think there is a way. There it is, cabin lights. We're going to keep the cabin lights on. Come on. Uh-oh. I think I just knocked it off. Yep, I just knocked off the autopilot. No, 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 no. I accidentally knocked off the autopilot. There we go. Yeah, I hit the wrong button, and it caused me to break autopilot, which made this plane just go all kinds of nuts. Oh, yeah. That was an oopsies. I left the cabin door open. Hey, look, the sun's coming out now. We're already mostly over the Michigan Lake Michigan. Quite a bit ways over now. So with yesterday's debacle that prevented me from flying in flight sim or doing my live stream, I'm going to be doing a another live stream tomorrow after work. And I'm trying to figure out, when we get to Burke Lakefront, where are we going after that? Well, where are we going? Do 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 do. Part of me thinks let's go to LaGuardia, which is in New York City. And then after that, we can go up the coast, east coast of Maine. We got time to figure that out. I really hope I have my settings set up right for multiplayer. When you don't mess with those settings very much, it really you start looking at it again. You're like, I don't know. Oh no, it crashed. That stinks. I hate it when the sim crashes, but I mean, with it being a brand new build, it shouldn't crash on me for a while until I start overwhelming it with bullcrap mods. Alright, we're gonna course correct. There's Lake Michigan. You can see the blue. But yeah, after this live stream, I'm probably going to do a recording on the F-86 Sabre from Shriek Simulations. And then during the week, I'm going to do the update videos on the C-17 and then a KC-46 from Captain Sim. I'm trying to find I'm going to do other things as well. I'm trying to come up with cinematic, cool stuff I can do. So the F-86 Sabre from Shrike Simulations, that plane is really good. Very well modeled. Everything works in it, it looks like. I believe the guns work on it too, or at least audio-wise, you can hear them firing and the visuals of it firing, but obviously no real projectiles. Want a ATR? What? Crash it, please. No, I'm good. I am good on that one. We're all about successful flying around here. It's turning into a pretty nice day up here. I'm still gonna hopefully near future I'm gonna get the Dash. I think it's the Dash 7. I want to get my hands on. Yeah, the Dash 7. I want to and a couple. There's a. I think. Oh, what was that other? It was a military. It was used as a military plane. Another turboprop plane. I can't think of it. It's one of. I think it was one of the historic planes that they release every so often. I believe, at least. Well, yeah, it's looking pretty good up here. And we are on course. We're still a little off. We're coming up on land now on Michigan. Can't see Michigan yet. West Michigan Interregional is what we're coming up to. Yeah, last weekend on Twitch, I did the live stream for Call of Duty Warzone, and had got my first ever win on Warzone on solos. I had pulled off some shots I never thought I'd actually be able to pull off. Pew pew, yep. So I like Warzone. I've started liking it more. I'm starting to actually play better in Warzone because I've never really liked it. Never did well. But I think I'm starting to get better. I've actually gotten multiple times top 5. I've just been running across a ton of freaking bots. Like people that just don't pay attention and they stand out open like they're just not real. It's like, oh look, free kill. According to Steam, I have almost 800 hours in Flight Sim. That doesn't come close to what Call of Duty is. Call of Duty actually surpasses it now at over 900 hours. And that only surpassed it just recently. But I've kind of laid off Call of Duty a little bit more recently, getting back into doing videos. Doing content on here, it takes up a lot of time. That's close to what I have. What is it? Let's see, let's bring it up real fast on my screen. It says 743.5 hours. Compared to Call of Duty, which is at 921 hours. It's kind of hot in my office. I know it's been warm lately. The last couple days here in Ohio, it's been in the 80s. Close to, if not over 80 degrees. And when it gets that warm, my office gets blistering hot. And I don't want to turn on the AC, not yet. I'm trying to wait till June before turning on the central air. All about that money savings. At the 777 training sim, the cockpit is so accurate. Parts of it can be put in the real plane. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Give me a shout out. What's going on, Rodriguez? How you doing? Say hi. Use the magic word. I like that. Okay, kind of being bossy there, aren't you? Dude, again, I'm recording. I glitched out. I meant to say do it again. I don't know what I mean, what's the whole purpose of this? I'm not really getting it. Let's see where we at. We are now over. We're over Michigan now. Looks like our next line will be into Toledo, and then that's we'll be riding the close coastline of Ohio and Lake Erie, all the way into Cleveland. And I do have the Burke Lakefront airport, which I got in the marketplace, so that should be nice. Hi, for probably at the dozenth time, it feels like. Nice simple flight. My eye. Keep up your good work. Glasses, purple, yellow. Ooh. I'm wondering if that's an emoji that or something. I'm not sure what that end of it means, but thank you for the compliment. You and me both, Turbine. You and me both. Okay. Been streaming for about an hour. Of course, it's been technically longer because the start of the stream was just all kinds of wrong. Settings. Turbine. Okay. Yeah, start of the stream was not the greatest. All my settings were wrong. I thought I had them fixed since I rebuilt the operating system, but looks like we may have things pretty good now. Well, there's Michigan. Turned out to be actually a nice day when you get out of Wisconsin. Eventually, we're going to be live streaming War Thunder, since I've been grinding away at that. Thank you. The ATR 72-600. United States. That's where I've been grinding. Trying to get that all the way down to the A10. Working right now on the P51. One or two more missions, and should have the P51, and then we'll continue working on the Corsair. I will not buy anything in that game. I will grind it out. Plus, I'm trying to get the... I would love to get the Apache. That is one aircraft I want. I am trying to also get the Apache. But I don't live stream War Thunder on YouTube. I will be streaming that one on Twitch. No, I won't do it on YouTube. I don't want to. I guess you call it pollute the channel with other different stuff like that. That's why I do all my other games I play on Twitch. Like I'm gonna be doing. I'm thinking tonight. I'm gonna, after I get done with some laundry and stuff after this flight, I'm gonna probably do Supermarket Simulator. Either that or War Thunder. I haven't made my mind up yet. I can never make my mind up like immediately. Oh, it is. You just gotta deal with you have to deal with the people that they like to ram. Like when you're going head to head, like you're firing someone and they're coming on head on to you, they may not let up and they just may ram you. It gets annoying, But I mean, I get that the tactic, but you don't get points for it. If you hit the other aircraft, you just straight up kill the other guy. No one gets points. Yeah, I did that in the Corsair several times, and the Corsair is it's a plane of finesse, and and people they like to shoot me out of the sky because the plane, when you first get the Corsair is very fragile. Your tail easily comes off if you get shot. Lately, though, I've been upgrading it enough that it actually is more durable. But I love Corsairs. Those things were most unappreciated planes. Alright, where are we at? So, I'm actually wanting them, Warhammer, to add in. I would love to see them add in like the B-52. Just let's be able to carpet bomb someone, please. Let us do a B-52. Yeah, DCS isn't my cup of tea anymore. I tried. It's just not that great, in my opinion. In my opinion, there's just the bells and whistles. Hell, one plane it costs as much as the actual game. Now, there's plenty of planes they need to put in War Thunder. They need to put the B-52, the B-1, the B-2. I mean, they have the what is that plane? The B-17 Flying Fortress. That's a heavy bomber. Only thing is, if you're flying the B-2, you don't have any turds or anything like that on a B-2 or B-1 or B-52. So that's where you need escorts and War Thunder. And the Super Fortress. So we are right now still in Michigan. But I could see them down the road putting in like the F-35 and F-22. I could definitely see them putting those in. Check behind me. Oh, well, goddamn, I didn't turn. I don't think I had the settings turned on. Right. Well, I'm disappointed myself. Sorry to waste your time like that, Turbine. Can you see me? Yep, I must have jacked something that... Alright, I don't know what the heck that just drove by my apartment, but dang. That was loud. Well, I apologize about that turbine. I'll get the settings right. I'll get them right. A squib test. How much fuel do we have? Still got a good amount. Oh boy. Well, it's nice actually seeing chat as chatty as it is today. I love it. Makes my flights a lot faster. Where were you flying in, turbine? Trying the Hornet. What's going on, Angelina? How's things going? I'm not bad. Just enjoying a flight with my the audience from YouTube and Twitch. How are you doing? Goodness, what the heck is my eye? Are we getting a headwind? No, no, we're getting a crosswind from the right quadrant. Whoa, I just realized our altitude's gone up too much. Nada. Don't see behind me, turbine. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'll have to change some of my settings. I didn't even realize it went that high. Didn't even check down. I'm like, oh, look, I'm at 24,000 feet. Wait, what? Oh, it's just a fly. You fly around. I mean, it's the flying Microsoft Flight Sim. The entire world is at a ratio of 1-to-1. So you just fly around, see the sights. Like I'm flying from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, to Cleveland, Ohio. And right now, I am just to the northwest of Toledo. We're going to skim on the northern end of Toledo. Everyone likes to just fly. Enjoy the flight. Yes, sorry. There was someone that was, what is the theme of this game? Hey Steve, have a nice flight, a nice day. I gotta go help my pops move. So see ya in the next one. Yep. You have a good one, Raptor. I'll see you in the next one. It's always nice to have you. And also another thing about this simulator, Angelina, is that a lot of, there are planes that are full study level, so you would actually have to know what you're doing and starting planes up and stuff. There are also ways around it, but yeah, this is people try to use this as an authentic like way of learning how to fly planes. The Air Force uses DCS sometimes. I didn't know that, Turbine. Did not know that. All right, we're back down below 23,000. I'm really curious the weather in Burke Lakefront. Landing, longest runway, 6,000 feet. Elevation's 584 feet. Current weather there. Visibility's 10 miles. Overcast at 4,200 feet. Ceilings at 4,200 feet. 73 degrees Fahrenheit with a 61 degree dew point. 65% humidity. Winds are 6 knots out of 260 degrees. That actually sounds like it's going to be a decent landing. All right. I actually like what they did with the engine bays. Different colors from the rest of the fuselage. Yeah, I like that. I believe that's Lake Erie up ahead. Yes, we are coming up on Lake Erie right there. Toledo is way down there. This is actually the first turboprop that I really actually liked. So, alright. There's Lake Erie. We're getting close. Toledo's down down in like this general area. Alright, even though we're still like a little bit out, we're gonna turn on the no device and seatbelt signs. Whoops. So it looks like we're going to go over North Bass Island, Kelly's Island, Put-in Bay. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, North Bass Island, Put-in Bay. We're going to go ahead and descend down to a little bit lower. $10,000 feet. Oh, man. So the cloud deck starts at, the ceiling is 4,200 right now. And, yeah, 4,200 is the ceiling in Cleveland. Oh, that's going to be a rough one. That's a big cloud deck. Oh, I didn't know about the power there. Did not know about that. Set cabin rate. I didn't know about that either. That's interesting. Maximum continuous torque. I didn't know about those settings. Those are all new to me. Tailbone's starting to hurt from sitting so long. Of course, this chair, it needs replaced. Ditch mode? Hope that doesn't mean what I think it means. We're going to activate ditch mode and ditch the plane. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, son of a gun. I don't have Sky Dolly installed. Well, we need to go to flightsim.to and re-download Sky Dolly. Eject! Alright, Sky Dolly did get an update. Well, not recently. Alright, have a good one, Turbine. Yep, and you have a great rest of your day. Oh, there was several issues with that. Let's go ahead and try to extract it and see what happens. There we go. I had to extract it for it to work. Alright, so Sky Dolly is up and ready for recording once we get close to ready to land. All right, so we right now are going over Middle Bass Island, North Bass Island, Put-in Bay is down more or less down in that area, and you have Kelly's Island, which is over in this area. These are big tourist areas. You have Pelee Island. That's over here. That's considered Canada. Right now, we actually are riding on the line of Canada and Ohio, or United States also. We're getting close. Yep, there's Pelee Island over there. That's Kelly's Island right there. Only ever been there once. Need to drop faster. We've already passed Sandusky, Ohio, where the location of Cedar Point is. Should be like right up in this area. Checking my maps, make sure that we're all set. There's the Ohio shoreline. We're dropping down to 4,000 feet now. Should be coming up on... So I'm an Ohioan, so I know these areas very well. So we should be coming up on like the Vermilion area. See, Vermilion should be over there. Norwalk's down there. Yeah, this should be like Amherst, Vermilion, general area, Wakeman, Elyria. That's it, yes. Elyria and Lorraine. That's this area that we're about to go into. And once we go into those areas, then we're going to be really close to Hopkins Airport. And then we're going to take a hard right-hander into Burke Lakefront, which we'll be going over like... well, not Parma. Parma's south side of Cleveland. North Olmsted is on the north end. So North Olmsted will be probably really close to going over. Well, right now we're dropping down to 4,000 feet. cloud deck's actually a little bit better than I thought it was going to be. Storms are to the northeast. We'll be passing away from the rain. Yeah, the rain's over Canada and over extreme northeast Ohio. Should be good to go on the weather. So we're landing on runway. We're gonna go in a runway 9 left. Or is that 6 left? I think it's 6 left. That's what I thought. So we're gonna have to circle around. So the landing into Cleveland is only from one direction. That's runway 24 right. So let's go ahead and do a correction on the heading. Well, there is the rain area. The rain's farther south, but this is definitely close. But we're gonna bank around. So the approach into Cleveland is we're gonna have to take a more. We're gonna have to come in from the northeast. Ooh, boy. So landing into Cleveland's a challenge. Especially on the Burke Lake front. So according to this, there is on the... We're not using ILS or lock to land. We are using GPS. Basically, we are just going to go... We're landing ourselves. There is an obstacle. According to the Navigraph, there is towers. I don't know if they're actually replicated in the sim or not, but if it is, it is. We the only entrance or the only runway to land on is 24 right. Can't do 6 left. Whoa. I didn't realize power stat cut down that low. Glad I went back inside real fast. So right now we're flying. It looks like we're about to fly through some rain. Or at least, yeah, potentially rain. So we're going to take this trajectory to the north. So we are this low, so we're going to already turn on our landing lights, taxi lights. So if you guys actually... Really? Oh, Navigraph isn't coming back up on the stream. I do apologize. It's not working correctly. Don't know why. But we're going to take this northeast trajectory. Then we're going to swing around to do the landing into Burke Lakefront. So we're going to probably go as far as, I want to say this is, I'm going to do the U-turn about Lake County Airport. Lake County Airport is probably where I'm going to do the sweep around. Which is in Willoughby, Ohio. So it's not raining, it's just... That looks like rain outside the window. So we are right now parallel with Burke Lakefront. So it's like somewhere in that vicinity. All right. Start our sweep in. Ladies and gentlemen in the cabin, we are going to start doing our turnaround for the landing into Burke Lakefront Airport. Should be a decent landing. Well, you never know with me. Just sit back, relax, and have your tray tables up in the right position and buckle up and pray to God. All right, we're over we're over Lake Erie still. We're turning in ever so slightly. Well, I want to make sure we have a good approach on this. All right, continuing our U-turn. Okay. Just watching the radar or the screen right now, making sure I can see where I'm projecting to do my U-turn. Or the full U-turn, should I say. we ride the coastline, that would actually be best. There's the coast. Well, they are right. That ceiling is pretty low. So there's downtown Cleveland over there. I see the runway for Burke Lakefront. I see downtown Cleveland. Just trying to get lined up, and then we're going to take the stick. Starting the recording. Alright, so we're going to disengage autopilot. Alright. Already engaged the flaps. Oh, we're too high. Should have backed up the should have went down lower. Let's see if we can fly into Burke Lakefront without crashing. But yep, there's downtown Cleveland. Shockingly, a C-17 and a C-5 Galaxy, Super Galaxy, they can land on this runway coming up. So we should be fine. If they can land on a runway like this, we should be able to be just fine. I've already hit the recording button for the landing. There's I-70. I think it's I-80 or I-90 below us. I can't remember what the freeway number is. Well, we're in a good lineup. Too much nose. Too much nose. I think there's just too many trees in this area, though. Yep, this airport sits right on Dead Man's Curve too, on the for the freeway. Oh, and look, the water level's all wrong in this area. Full reverse. Decent landing, a little off center. Let's go park her up and we'll check out the replay. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio, everyone. Home of the Cleveland National Air Show. Happens every Labor Day. All right, we made a good landing. Let's go ahead and pull over here to the terminal at Burke Lakefront. And then we look at the landing replay. So you have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame directly ahead of us. And you have the Cleveland Brown Stadium right on the other side of that. You have the Key Tower. It's right over there. That's Key Tower. I think there's a Huntington Tower, unless that's the one in Columbus I'm thinking of. Let's go. Come on. Burke Lakefront Terminal. Brakes are engaged. Actually, disengage brakes since we're going to be checking out that replay. Stop replay.
Don't sink. 500. Don't sink.
All right, there it is. Let's check out this landing. So it was a little off-centered, but still wasn't a bad landing. At least I don't think it was bad. Yeah, wasn't horrible. Damn thing stopped pretty damn soon. Yeah, that stopped pretty quick. Yeah, that thing stopped actually pretty quick. I bounced it a little bit. I got a little worried how much lift on the how much flare I gave it. I was gonna hit the back fuselage. Yeah, not bad. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed today's live stream. We'll be back tomorrow, projected 5 p.m., 5 to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next stream. And we'll go from Burke Lakefront Airport to, I think we're going to be going to LaGuardia in New York City. That's preliminary. We could change by tomorrow. But I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. And yeah, we'll see you later.